Ah. Wait.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take so long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's... Wait. So, is the music inside the club room? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri! Kya! Start in the most logical place I see. I'm bored waiting for you. 10 minutes pass. Oh my god, that's awesome. It just rewound. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Borealis, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Borealis. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Borealis, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. 'Cause now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Borealis. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Borealis. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Wait, so did she, like, pull me up? Or... I guess? My teacup gets knocked over. Oh no! Borealis. And now it's dark. My heart won't stop pounding, Borealis. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Borealis? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Those are quite nice eyes, but it's a little bit of dissonance with the character. Ha. Ha. Ha.
It's time to share poems.
Who should I show my poem to first? We're just gonna gloss over that. Wait, does that mean I was right about her being a yandere? Yes! Yeah! No. Yeah! No, that's still not it.
Yeah, just as I thought. Borealis, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Borealis? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Fine, I guess I'll write one for her next time. Hi again. Are you all fine now? Okay. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Borealis, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Borealis. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Wait, but when the eyes went all photorealistic, why didn't, like, the eyes be color corrected to purple? They were still blue. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Borealis? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Oh, this one's new. And quite long. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Bathed. Both. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cog wheels. Existence of God. Swimming with pen open. Water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. I know an anime that's all about snakes and eyes. Exponential gearbox, a sky exploding of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Faulty gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 gears and 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt. That has to be bolted, right? No, because that's an H. Both. Of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's fine, I guess. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I don't understand. I don't see how that's funny, but okay. I'm okay. What did I just... Can't we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okie dokie.
Borealis, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Wait, what?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
Why do you think so?
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you.
Yeah, that didn't happen last time.
Which should be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Well, why is she doing that?
Isn't that kind of messed up?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Well, she might be. Although, I don't really get the mindset behind that.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it.
Oh. So she's like an adrenaline junkie? I mean, I suppose that's fine then.
It might even be, like, a sexual thing.
Well, then I won't judge.
But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
Are you the one, like, telling her to do it? Because I don't... She wasn't doing it last time, right?
To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Oh, well, that makes sense, I guess.
But anyway, you wanna read my poem now?
Sure.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
You like the way this turned out. It's missing a lot of vowels, I might say.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beat folklores. Flash nuke. Expanding. Piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. A noise. It won't stop. Violent. Creating. Wolf nymphs. Squeaking. Screech nook. Piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like play nook.
Lickboard.
On. Arch table. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage.
Whoa, I have a breathing rib cage.
Nullis PM of MN Nugglesus. Delete her.
Who do you want me to delete? Good for you.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind.
Get me to delete someone?
There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me?
I mean, technically no, because there's no sound coming from this for your voice, but I'm giving you a voice, so don't worry your pretty little face about a thing.
Tell me you can hear me.
I can hear you as me as you. Close enough.
Anything?
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
You've unlocked a special poem. What would you like to... Yes. Wait, whose voice is... Who wrote this? I guess I'll just read it normally. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. Hyphen, 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 hyphen. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. Okay, what are the point of these hyphen lines here? Someone who knows about poetry, that would be appreciated. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I'm starting to think that this is all just telling the opposite of what's happening. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. Wait, so he doesn't accidentally drop coins in the couch? Okay, maybe that's not quite it then. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Nice. Do you know who wrote that?
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone comes in at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
Look,
I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Borealis joined, and we've started to do some club activities, but this isn't the first time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know.
that makes sense to me. But apparently it doesn't make sense to Natsuki.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Well, then get 2 people to manage it. Wait, they already kind of do. Then get 3 people to manage it.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
Kind of.
To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave.
In any other context, that would sound nice. But with this game, I'm not so sure about that line.
I know that you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Borealis?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Borealis to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Hey, I know how to say no. Look, no, 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 no.
Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind?
Okay, I suppose that's true.
Yuri never even talked until Borealis joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Borealis isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with reading. There's just other things I enjoy doing more.
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Borealis want to get some more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
but that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Borealis, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Yeah, I mean, the story just kind of took me here. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
Actually, in some places I believe so. And in some circumstances I also believe so. But in some circumstances it's worse to lie. It's really kind of confusing on that front. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
Me too.
Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There ain't. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Borealis. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. Wait, but I'm supposed to spend time with you so that she doesn't start cutting. You're like the scapegoat, the word? Escapegoat. You're the escapegoat. There. I'll escape from this situation using you.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oh. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Somehow I feel like that's not actually your words. I don't know what it is. Maybe the big pixely chunkier face. That kind of reminds me of like the spiral thing, but it's probably because of the way these appear to be kind of moving. They kind of appear to be moving in that pattern. Don't know if they actually are though. But I feel like that's like not what she actually wants to say. It's just being overridden. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Yep, see? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not... See? She cares about Natsuki, so that other voice was not her. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Well, I'm sure, like, her parents would. And maybe Monica would. I mean, even if you don't think that, there is people who would. It's true about everyone. Did you just pop a blood vessel? You might want to get that checked out. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Borealis? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Indirect in what way? Because lying is the worst. I was trying to be a bit more creative than just the word worst, but that's not gonna happen, apparently. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. Okay, I suppose that's pretty important, but I don't know if it's the most important. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Ugh. Yeah, that's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Yeah, I think you might want to go to the hospital. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh,
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Borealis?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Borealis before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that.
That sounds fine.
It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. It's okay, just wait up.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
Or don't wait up.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Borealis, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kinda like I'm responsible for that as president.
I don't think anybody should feel responsible for other people's emotions. That kind of seems like a negative way to go about things.
And I really do care about you, you know.
Well, that's good.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything.
But she's just being a tsundere. Granted, I don't really like tsunderes. They are, because I find them mean. So I suppose you have a point.
And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ahaha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Because the game hasn't given me an option to.
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand.
Well then, lay it on me.
So that's why— wait, not yet, no, stop, oh fuck.
I kinda wanted to hear what she had to say. Oh, guess the time's been going. Well, just guess I'm gonna stop it here. But I really want to continue. I'm getting super invested now. But we're just gonna stop and record another one.